When you think of boundless energy, unshakable will, and unmatched courage, his name instantly comes to mind. Yeah, he is known as the Man of Steel, Mike Tyson. At 58 years old, he stepped into the ring and went toe-to-toe for 8 rounds against a boxing legend nearly half his age.
Mike Tyson, we are putting the real in surreal, and Tyson, in his trademark, requested the 2-minute rounds, wanting to see more action. He just landed the over...
And to be honest, it's not an easy job to do, unless someone would be Mike Tyson. By the age of 20, he was not only boxing's youngest heavyweight champion, but also a $400 million man who was feared both inside and outside the ring. But after 3 years of being released from prison, he left with just $23 million. How did all that happen? And how did Mike Tyson rise as a boxing beast? Well, we need to start with a question. What defines a champion? Is it pure skill, determination, or the capacity to recover after falling? Mike Tyson's story combines all of these components, making him one of the most fascinating individuals in sports history. He was born on June 30th, 1966, in Brooklyn, New York, and his early life was far from easy. Growing up in a difficult neighborhood, he was frequently bullied, so he learned how to protect himself. Who could have predicted that this troubled youngster would one day become the world's youngest heavyweight boxing champion? Tyson's career took a sudden turn when famed boxing trainer Cus D'Amato spotted him as a teen. D'Amato not only trained Tyson, but also coached him, turning him into a strong and disciplined fighter.
About 75% of boxing. D'Amato continues to be one of the foremost fight managers in the business.
Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history, defeating Trevor Berbick at the age of 20. His speed, strength, and aggressiveness were unparalleled. Fans adored him, and the boxing community could not get enough of Iron Mike. But as Tyson rose through the ranks of success, flaws began to surface. Could fame and money be too much for someone this young? Tyson's life outside of the ring became just as well known as his career within it. A high-profile marriage to actress Robin Givens ended in disarray. His extravagant lifestyle, complete with mansions, exotic pets, and fancy cars, depleted his finances. The worst blow came in 1992 when Tyson was convicted of rape and sentenced to 6 years in prison. Dude, how can someone recover from such a fall? Tyson served 3 years before returning to boxing, but he was no longer the same boxer. Despite a few comebacks, his career was marred by infamous occurrences, such as the startling incident in which he bit Evander Holyfield's ear during a fight in 1997. By the early 2000s, Tyson was facing another challenge: financial devastation. Despite making more than $400 million in his career, he filed for bankruptcy, purportedly owing $23 million.
Mike Tyson emerged, surrounded by bodyguards, his promoter Don King behind him. He wore the black smock and white cap of a Muslim convert, but said nothing.
Do you think the story has ended here? Perhaps. But Tyson was not prepared to give up. In retirement, Tyson reinvented himself. He transformed his life struggles into teachings, which he shared with audiences in his one-man show, Mike Tyson, Unresolved Truth, which became a Broadway blockbuster. He also entered the cannabis sector through Tyson Ranch, which has grown into a flourishing enterprise. And don't forget about his popular podcast, Hot Boxin' with Mike Tyson, where he has candid chats with celebrities in sports. In 2020, Tyson shocked fans by returning to the ring for an exhibition battle against Roy Jones Jr. It wasn't about winning, it was about proving that he still had the fighting spirit. In 2024, Tyson showed up to the ring for a sanctioned match against social media personality Jake Paul, who is 31 years younger. Tyson failed to hit blows during the 8-round match, landing only 18, while Paul connected on 78, and Paul won by majority decision. What does Mike Tyson teach us then? Tyson's experience serves as evidence that it's never too late to make a comeback, even when the odds are stacked against you. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for the latest updates.